I'm a frosting girl, and this is my all-time favorite frosting recipe. This magic Swiss meringue buttercream is rich, creamy, and even tastes like ice cream. It's a dream on top of cupcakes and underneath fondant. It doesn't crust, it's basically perfect. It only takes 10 minutes to make, and you only need one bowl for it. Plus, it has a special ingredient that not only makes it decadent, it's a recipe hack that becomes so easy, I call it magic. I'm Lauren, and today at the Princess Baker, I'm showing you how to make my magic Swiss meringue buttercream. This recipe needs butter, room temperature so it's soft, and cut it up into cubes for easy handling. Next up, powdered sugar, sifted so it's clump-free, a pinch of salt, and extract for flavoring. And now, the special magic ingredient you've been waiting for, pasteurized eggs. I know what you're thinking. Raw egg whites? Are you crazy? Pasteurized means heat treated to kill bacteria, and there's enough bacteria in the world already. Look for cartons that say pasteurized on them. It's often in the fine print. Now, I've always hated making Swiss meringue buttercream in the past because it involved a stove with a double broiler. Forget the trial and error. With this magic Swiss meringue buttercream recipe, you never need the stove for frosting again. Measure out your egg whites and pour them directly over the powdered sugar. You can also add the sugar on top if you'd like. Add the pinch of salt and mix for 5 minutes. Don't worry about it reaching stiff peaks or soft peaks. You just want to dissolve the sugar at this point. Scrape down the sides of the bowl, and after a few minutes, it's time to start adding the butter, a cube at a time. This princess is bowing down to Queen Lauren Kitchens, who came up with this ingenious idea. She's a fabulous cake decorator. Please check her out. And she's named Lauren, so you know she's awesome. My recipe differs slightly in ingredient amounts, but she's the brains behind the egg whites. If you're new to my channel, hello new friend, welcome! Each week I share recipes and fun decorating tips, so like, share, and subscribe to see what we can bake together next. Continue adding cubes of butter, allowing each to mix in well before adding the next. Do not be tempted to add the butter all at once. It will result in a soupy mess, and buttercream should never be described as a soupy mess. Magic can't fix that. As you add the butter, notice the frosting is becoming silky smooth with a rich creaminess to it. That's exactly what we're looking for. Once you have added all of the butter, mix on high speed for about 10 minutes. Look how creamy and fluffy it's become. Gorgeous. The thing I love most about this frosting is its super silky texture. Let's compare my magic Swiss meringue buttercream to American buttercream. American style is delicious, don't get me wrong, but you can see the texture is vastly different than the magic Swiss meringue. Because we made it by first dissolving sugar into egg whites, it has an incredibly smooth quality that you just don't get with regular buttercreams. Look at that silky texture. My magic Swiss meringue buttercream will last for 2 days at room temperature, 2 weeks in the fridge, or 6 months in the freezer. This frosting will seriously change your decorating life. It's easy to work with, tastes amazing, and doesn't crust over. That is princess magic. I hope you enjoyed making magic Swiss meringue frosting with me. Make sure to subscribe for your next adventure with the Princess Baker.